Hello, welcome to Day One Patch, episode 258. My Lego set is gone.
What? Is that the name of the episode?
No. I'm your host, Ryan Johnson, Adriano Petty,
Hi.
Matt Lawrence.
Yeah.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So now that the Lego set is gone, what's the next step?
Table. Find a table.
Yeah. Then we can start doing board game nights.
But I also need to find a place for the Legos, and no, Matt, I'm not donating
Right
them.
to Goodwill, everybody.
What? There's no room in that back. No room back there?
I mean, there's technically room, but we want to try to keep it somewhat organized.
What about under the stairs?
That's packed. Have you seen under there?
No. What's in
We
that
did
room?
that. We moved a bunch of stuff out of here into the bottom of the stairs.
Then what's in that door there?
That's practically empty, I guess.
There you go.
But we want to eventually. I mean, it's been over 10 years, so
There you go. So
it's not going to happen.
Tell you
but-
what, when you guys finally do, what is that, a washroom?
Yeah.
When you guys finally do decide to put a washroom in there, then the Legos, I'm sure you can find another spot for it.
I also need to figure out what to do with my stereo equipment. I got a record player and some amps and stuff.
Yeah, actually, that can be the table. We'll put 4 of them around. We'll grab a board and we'll put it up.
It doesn't make the room feel any bigger, though.
No, it does not. You need.
Well, no, because you still have the area completely surrounded by stuff.
It's cut
You
off.
can't
still.
access it.
Yeah. So some of the top stories for this week include gambling laws have blocked a GTA Online expansion in
For
50
possibly good reason.
in over 50 countries. Yeah, me and Matt can attest to. Actually, you can watch it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was gambling
we
away
won,
on.
We won 20 grand on a wheel, and we had like a free $5,000 to start, and then we lost it all.
Yeah,
And
I watched you guys for
But then I
2 or
went-
3 hours just gamble.
But then I went back after that night and won 50 grand. So
didn't stream it. Can't prove it.
I
he
mean
can
that's
show
fine.
you. He can show you the chips.
Yeah, there's literally. I think there's like a history thing.
We also have EA Access is now on PS4 after
5
many years.
years.
5 years, yeah.
Woo! Something I don't care about.
Nintendo is fixing Joy-Cons for free, according to a memo. And the Xbox One is getting a home screen redesign.
Again.
Correct.
And they're dropping Cortana.
And they're dropping Cortana, but it still has voice functionality of some
Have you
sort.
seen the? I guess we'll talk about it when the story comes up. But
But we'll start with what's new, Adrian.
probably the wrong person to be asking.
Yeah, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally. We saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's self-acclaimed 9th film.
What were your thoughts?
It was good. It was really good. I'm trying to like.
If it was his last film, it would be disappointing.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm worried that his last film is going to be Star Trek
I'm worried about that too.
because I don't want his last film to be like, man, I went out on a franchise. Like, what?
I want to see
Why?
him do a Star Trek, but you're right. I want an original story by him to be his
Yeah.
last film.
If you only consider Kill Bill's one movie, that would solve the whole thing.
Well, there's,
I think he should just do.
there's still
a,
discrepancy of how you count the movie.
what does he just do a Star Trek series?
But he says that this is his 9th film.
Do-
Like, he-
do-
Yes,
he's-
but I don't know what his opinion is on whether Kill Bill is one or two films.
Oh yeah, what I'm saying though is regardless of Kill Bill, like he's calling this a 9th. This isn't. It's not going to
Yes.
solve the Star Trek issue.
No.
No, but
But I was reading an article today, and they were saying that he could do a 1 and 2-parter again for his 10th film.
okay,
He's also tossed around Kill Bill Part 3.
okay.
But Star Trek seems to be the one that's in the lead right now.
Yeah, I'd be excited for a Star Trek movie. Yeah, it was good. I'm really happy to see Leo and Brad on screen together. Those are
First
two-
time?
Yeah, 2 of my favorite actors probably. And we saw Leo with Quentin Tarantino previously in Django. And then we saw Brad with Inglourious Bastards, and now together.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would rank it. Probably in the lower half.
Like the lower 5.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the same. The more I think about it, though, I think the more I like it. And you're like this. I might be going to see it tomorrow. So
What did you guys think of it?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you.
Yeah.
I think.
I can't think of a scene I disliked, but altogether it was like kind of lackluster. If I think about the whole thing.
I can't think of any scene in any Quentin Tarantino movie though that I disliked though.
Yes, but I mean, like in this case, if you think about the whole story, it was a bit lackluster, like altogether. But then usually when that happens, you think like, oh, it's because this scene was bad and this other scene was bad. But like in this movie, it's like I liked all the scenes, but I felt like it didn't build up to enough a little bit.
Me and Marty were talking about this a bit too. If you don't know the Sharon Tate story, is this movie really going to make sense to you? Are you going to have that tension of knowing what's to come? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder what a lot of younger people thought.
Yes, I was actually thinking about it yesterday, especially when they started time stamping everything near the end. It's like, 11:04. What's her name? The heir to the Folgers coffee was in bed by 11 o'clock, or at 12:05, Sheridan was gowning up. This and that. I'm just like, oh, these are very accurate with the details. And the only reason I know is because I listened to an incredibly extensive podcast on the Manson story from his birth right up until this was before he died, so right up until his jail time. But I'm like, oh, this is they got these details incredibly accurate. And then I honestly thought for sure that they were still going to.
Wait, you want a spoiler alert here?
Oh right, this is a podcast. Right, we have listeners. I guess we won't. But Matt, what did you think?
Well, one of the things I noticed was that he did like menacing music on certain things.
Yeah.
And it was in relation to if you knew the story. So like I knew the story and kind of, but I didn't like the real story. But like I didn't know the name of the road. And when it like zooms in on the sign at one point, it makes like a little menacing.
Oh.
And I was like, well, like I'm pretty sure this is like I assume now this is the real drive, but it's like if I literally didn't even know the real story, how would I have like I've been like why is this sign so menacing?
If you didn't know like who Sharon Tate was or what happened, it's like you're kind of like, why is Margot Robbie in this? Her character really has no purpose other than just being Sharon Tate, you know.
But that's one thing. That's one thing I really like about Tarantino flicks is that they'll have parallel storylines that never converge.
Yeah, but hers seemed completely useless almost, unless you knew what was going on.
Are we gonna spoil something? Should we do a spoiler alert right now?
We don't have to. We won't have to talk about
we
this for
don't have
long.
to.
But
We can, yeah.
one cool fact I found out today about the soundtrack was that his researchers found 14 hours of actual DJ recordings from LA from 1969.
Oh, nice.
And they didn't archive those things back then. So those were from people who recorded the shows on their own with tape recorders at home.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and he had 14 hours of it. And so you're actually hearing the actual DJs introduce the songs and stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And he said it definitely was like kind of inspired by American Graffiti, which I don't know. I don't think either of you have seen it.
No.
But it's kind of the same movie, really, where a lot of driving around and like the radio's playing nonstop, and there's a DJ that cuts in every now and then.
I was going to say something else about it. Fuck.
My other thing is it didn't have the same kind of Tarantino style.
No, it didn't.
It didn't have anything really quirky about it or different. It was a pretty straightforward movie.
What was the name of the? What was the name of that one Italian movie?
Oh,
That got.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
What is it?
It was a very long. It was a. There was the title was long to begin with, and then they added on another snippet to the end of it, and it's not until you hear the second, like it's almost a subtitle of it, and which makes it funny. And it was so stereotypical.
Was it the Gringo one?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
it's
a gringo one.
it's a no-go gringo or something like that.
Ringo the Gringo or something like that.
But it was no. Fuck. I'm gonna look it up during the podcast.
I think he made actual like fake movie posters, so I think you can find it. Yeah. But anyway, I thought a decent movie, pretty good.
I liked it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch for sure.
Other than that, Hearthstone, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm events, same old shit.
Matt, you
I got further in Days Gone.
still.
Still puttering away.
Oh, you defeated your first horde,
Defeated my first horde now.
or I guess
yeah.
like officially, right?
Officially, yeah. So there's like the first one in the game has like a health bar and it's like a story mission. And then, I mean, that's not really a spoiler. Obviously, you kill hordes in the game. And then I found out that the region is pretty damn dangerous because I don't know whether it's now, you know, like there's like the university area. Well, you know how like in the free roaming you can like burn out the nest to make the area like safer and you can fast travel through it. Basically, I was gonna go clear that place out, and I had been there before in a mission, and then I went back there. and I noticed there was like a decent amount of swarms, but I was like, oh, it's probably just kind of dangerous here. And then at one point I was like shooting, and a bunch of them came over and killed me. So I was like, okay, I got to be careful. There's swarms. And then I was telling you, there's like a million came out of the woodwork. But it wasn't like a horde came out in one go. It was like swarm, 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 swarm. So like as you're not killing like the full swarm, more swarm comes in. So it adds up to like this massive horde.
There's a really big horde in like I think the southwest part of the map.
Oh God!
It took me a lot of ammo and a lot of time. So, go find that one.
Because I think I just went to that area to kill like a camp. So like I haven't really been in that area too much.
Yeah.
But like holy Christ, are they big? There is like a really rapid ramp up. Like once you get the weapons, like the weapons are really help. Like the perks do help too, but like
you need an LMG.
You need the LMG for sure.
Yeah.
You need explosives, I'd say. You don't need explosives.
You need more ammo on your bike too. Because you will run out of that LMG ammo. You will need more ammo.
I was okay. I had about 500 rounds on me and like on my person.
Go fight the other hordes.
Well, okay.
There are very tiny hordes too. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's the last half. Kill me now, Ringo, said the gringo. I really, as a poser of it, I want, honestly, Fan Expo, I think I know what I'm buying. If
They got that there?
Yeah, I want these posters. This one's. All right. Continuing your
day's gone and
yeah.
Well, it's pretty. The story is kind of meh still.
yeah, toss the story out. Yeah, the story's bad.
But the game's pretty fun still. So
I can see it getting a sequel. I think.
I think it's worth it. Like I think the gameplay was really well put together. I think you guys were right last week when you said that like the story beats and they kind of fell out of sync and the gameplay kind of thing fell out of sync. But the game, like for a first outing in the studio, it's really not glitchy. It runs rather good for the amount of things on screen.
They're an old studio, but this was their first like big console game in a long time.
That's what I mean. So it's like for them coming back to this, not having experience with console all the time.
Yeah,
pretty impressive, I'd say.
Yeah. As for me, I have started Wolfenstein: The New Order on my PC. I got it for like $5 or something.
Is that the newest one? I don't know which one's
the first of like the rebooted Wolfensteins.
Yeah. Okay.
Then there's an add-on pack, like something Colossus.
No, the second one is called The New Colossus.
What's the add-on pack for the
something
first?
blood?
Something blood. Yeah.
Old Blood. Oh, New Order, Old Blood. That was the way of it. And then the second one was Colossus something.
There you go.
And I'm enjoying it. I tried playing it on PS4. I had bought it for my PS4 for some reason. I'm not sure why I did that.
I have it on my PS4.
And I'm enjoying it now. So hopefully I can get through it and then I can play the second one.
Sounds like you're turning into a PC gamer.
No. Although I do understand now the allure of having all your games on one platform.
Yeah, it is convenient.
Yeah.
When they all run.
But I'm still going to be on.
You can all import them into one launcher and they're all just there.
There you go, Ryan. Become a PC gamer.
No.
As he solemnly shakes his head into the dead air.
In denial. All right, let's hop into our first story. So gambling laws appear to block GTA Online update in over 50 countries. This comes to us from IGN. The update was the Diamond Casino and Resort, which adds a big old casino.
Which has been coming soon for years.
Where you can gamble with real money, so to speak. You have to buy in-game currency, which you can then buy chips with.
So okay, I show up into
I
show up with the Grand Theft Auto with my credit card.
There's dollars in the game, like in the game, right? Just regular dollars, like American dollars in game, fake American dollars. You can buy those fake American dollars for real money.
Yeah.
And then the fake American dollars can be converted into chips, and chips can be used to gamble.
It's 1-to-1.
So
correct.
My real credit card into GTA bucks into chips. Chips can be gambled.
Yes.
That sounds like an incredibly dangerous thing.
But it can't be converted back into real money.
What do you mean?
I can't cash out. I can.
Oh yeah. If you pay $50, there's no way you can like 50 real American dollars. You can't come back out with like 100 real American dollars.
That's still dangerous though. But the problem is they're also just creating an economy though. Because like if people keep on swiping their card, they're probably not taking from the casino that's keeping them money. They're probably just creating new money every time you buy.
Because there's no
inflation.
There's no reason. There's no reason.
I don't think there's really
there's
in-game
no
economy.
trading. There's no trading.
Yeah.
No. It's no EVE Online.
No.
No, there's none of that. It's just like the only thing that it would ever affect, the only type of like player thing you could ever do with like that is like you can work as an associate for like a company. Like if someone runs a company, then you get paid.
So some players received an in-game notification saying that they didn't have permission to buy gambling chips to use in the virtual casinos. Reddit users are reporting that they are able to go inside the casinos, but they are blocked from purchasing betting chips. One user wrote, "I launched and headed straight for the new building and wanted to buy myself some chips for the game. After contacting support, I received a quick reply that because of my region, I cannot enjoy the gambling-related content in the new DLC. I tried buying the High Roller penthouse, but it was locked for no apparent reason."
That's when you VPN your console out of that region.
You can do that, yeah. But how do you guys feel about this? I mean, the loot boxes are a big debate in legal terms. And now you have literally gambling in a game.
Well, the thing is though is that isn't it gambling when you purchase? Isn't it gambling when you purchase almost anything in that game? So, for example, in the game you can you can import cars. You have them in a garage, and then you can spend money on the car to improve it, and then you have to sell it. To sell it, you have to drive it to a location. But the game, because it's public, puts a flag on your car and says to all their players, "Steal this car and get money, or blow it up and get money or something." So now you've spent money to buy the facilities to be able to even do this. And then you also paid for the car's improvements, and then you drove out, someone blew you up, you lost that money.
Okay, start that whole process again.
Okay, so this is what it is. It's a car smuggling business.
Yeah.
So what you do is you buy an office.
With what money?
With GTA money.
GTA in-game currency.
GTA money.
How do you get that? How do you get that GTA money?
Any means. You can pay real money for it if you want. You can even buy, like, there's a criminal starter pack if you'd like for real money, just straight up. Whatever. Okay.
Or you can earn in-game money.
Or you can also earn in-game money via doing other jobs. But regardless, so GTA money is used to spend for an office and also used for like this car building, vehicle warehouse. You then go to your office, you source a vehicle, you pick up the vehicle, you take it to your warehouse. So you haven't really spent any money there yet other than buying the office, because that can be used repeatedly. That's fine. But this is where the gambling, quote unquote, gambling comes in. You go to the car, you say, "I want to sell it." You do the option where you can modify it to make more money. So you spend money on the car. You then have to take that car to the seller. You can't damage her, you lose money. If someone blows it up, you lose all the money. So is that not gambling that money away?
And what happens if I successfully take the car from you, or I blow it up, or
if you blow it up, I don't know if you get a reward, but I know for sure that another player can steal it, and then that you would get the money. Like if you stole it from me, you would get the money, and I don't get anything. I lose the money. It's a risk.
So there's literally a risk of you as the car owner who put money into it losing everything.
Everything. I've lost it several times.
Then yeah, I agree with you. That's a problematic thing.
I don't know if I would consider it gambling though.
Like they're worried about the casino because it's a real casino.
I wouldn't call it gambling, but that is along the same philosophies of microtransactions and getting nothing for something.
Yeah.
But in terms of the casino, it's very similar to online gambling, like in our own life.
Yeah, so that's what they're probably worried about, is the fact that it's literally one-to-one, like play blackjack.
And we got kind of addicted to it for a bit there.
Yeah, do the horses. Ride number 3.
That was pretty fun, though.
Yeah, that was. we should go to the real track.
No.
GTA got me here.
Yeah, it'd be bad. But anyway, so I guess I wonder what's going to happen with. Is this going to have to be solved in courts too, or
probably.
Are those countries just like, no, you can't do it?
The countries that are saying no, they're probably existing gambling laws already.
Yeah.
Like I doubt they.
They probably don't even have casinos there.
Exactly.
Maybe.
So, like Japan probably is, unless GTA puts in a pachinko machine in game for them to use. I doubt that they're going to get it. But I imagine this is going to show up in who deals with it in the States Congress.
What's weird is you couldn't even get the penthouse, but you got it for free, right? Was that only for doing?
That was for Twitch Prime.
That was for Twitch Prime, but he couldn't buy it. This person
probably because it has the ability to.
You could buy stuff.
To buy the private dealer.
Yeah, but you could just block that off. But I wonder if
I wonder why they don't block that off.
You had to buy accessories for your penthouse with chips. The only way to do that is to gamble.
No, you don't do it with chips.
Yeah,
you can't even do it with in-game currency.
Yes, you buy
rooms with money, but then you buy the accessories.
That's right. I forgot
chips.
about that. That's right.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised Rockstar just didn't do a workaround where it's like you pay money to go to spin the wheel, and the wheel's the only way to get chips. Like instead of having the daily thing, and then make the car, because I think that's probably what they're trying to hide from you. Make the car a daily prize.
Right.
And you only get one free spin a day, but you get like pay $500 and get another spin.
Man, we saw that guy get a car on his first spin.
Yeah, a guy got the car in the first spin right in front of us. Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, moving on here. EA Access finally out for PS4. I believe it's out now if you check your consoles. This has been a long time since it was first announced on Xbox, which was, 2014?
I think so.
So 5 years. Now, Sony was against it because they said it wasn't a value to them, I guess, at first. But they've not given any
Was
reason.
it value or wasn't a value to them?
They didn't see it as a good value to their players.
Fucking Sony.
Because
beats.
PlayStation is the
Yeah.
best place to play.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Motherfuckers.
Best place to copy as well.
They didn't give a reason as to why they had a change of heart.
because
and now
they're looking 10 years ahead, and they're going to see that they're on a sinking ship if they don't.
I think it was ludicrous to call it not a value though, because it's $5 a month or like $30 a year or something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
out of the subscription, like all the gaming subscription, and
Yeah,
like it's actually one of the better values that.
and they keep adding games to it, so your value goes up. You know, the longer you have it. I definitely see that price going up sometime soon, though. I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna opt in.
I don't see it going up because they have like the premier version of like Origin Access, for example. Like that's the PC version.
That's only on PC though, right?
I don't know whether they'll eventually bring like a premier version
What's
of the console.
Premiere do over the normal version?
It allows you to play like there's certain games that are just included, so it's
Like new games.
like new games like Sims 4 and stuff like that.
Because right now EA Access is just like year-old games, right?
That's the thing. So it's like I don't see the price going up because they're literally just getting repeat money on games that are dead and generally have microtransactions.
I'm not that big of an EA player either, so like it's probably good for the sports people. You know,
Not really because they don't get the latest roster.
Casual sports people,
Maybe, yeah.
and then casual shooter fans. But same with the Ubisoft.
That's expensive. Have you see how much that is a month?
Yeah,
It's fucking 50 American 15, Canadian 20.
yeah. No way. I'm not
20
doing that.
bucks a month. That is fucking expensive.
Do you get the like?
They have a bunch of games, though. Isn't it like
Like,
100 games?
If you
Is
boot
it
up-
Hunger Games?
100 games. I think it's like 100 games.
if you boot up the Uplay client, there's a tab. It's literally, they're like,
Yeah.
click this tab, it'll show you exactly what you get.
Yeah, man,
What is
$20 a month for only the Hunger Games.
That's what I was
series.
saying. At least I questioned it.
that? Yeah,
That is
there's quite a
expensive
few
as hell.
games in there, but it's not.
It's not worth it.
No,
What's funny too is we're seeing this happen now with television and movie streaming services, where people are getting upset that there's 100 different services now, and they're all increasing
You know what I
price
said that
and-
Disney should do too. Disney shouldn't have Disney Plus only. They should have Disney Plus for just the classics, and then also have Marvel Plus, and then also have Star Wars Plus. Sell add-ons to Disney Plus.
that actually would make sense in a umbrella into a single service. So you like okay. They actually announced today or a couple days ago, whatever it was, but there's actually a Disney Plus tier you can tack onto your existing Hulu account.
Oh, I see.
So instead of going through Disney Plus, you can just pay. I don't know if it's the same price, but you can probably pay the same amount. It will just tack onto your Hulu account, and everything's in one. They probably should have done that under Hulu. Say, hey, just now here's your packages. Here's your Hulu. Then if you want the Disney Plus, you pick the Disney Plus. If you want the Marvel Plus, you pick the Marvel Plus. Star Wars Plus, and then that would all umbrella into one. Kind of like Crave and their HBO and their Showtime collection.
It's weird that HBO's getting a new streaming app.
They're getting a new streaming app or service.
Something, because I think in the US they have HBO Now.
HBO Go. Or
HBO Max.
Max
HBO
is the new
Max
one.
is the new one.
No,
Max is the
that's
new one.
that's Showtime, isn't it?
No, HBO
No,
Max is the
HBO
new
Max
one.
is the new one that's coming out, or is it? I'm not sure.
Well, in the US they have HBO Go or Now, one or the other.
In Canada, it's TMN Go.
That is gone.
They don't have TMN Go in Canada?
It's now Crave. HBO merged with Crave, or the
But
movie network
no,
merged
but-
with Crave. That app's gone.
The TMN Go is gone?
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck, I had my sister's.
you notice how
login for a
complex
bit
this
on
is
that.
getting already? Like this is starting to get ridiculous now. Like this is absolutely ridiculous.
And the costs are adding up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll be more than. Think about this: if you were to buy a Disney Channel that could show movies at random and some other shows, obviously. I would. Or I don't guarantee you, but I would assume it'd be less than what Disney Plus is going to cost you. Pretty smart.
Although Disney Plus is pretty cheap, isn't it?
Fucking CTV and
I have no idea.
Global are getting into the streaming services too.
NBC Universal just announced their streaming app.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
play a game.
$300 a month, boys. Let's do
now,
it.
Wait. Now CBS All Access is only $5 a month.
It's still
Not
$5 a month.
available in Canada. which is
No,
kind of good.
It is available in Canada. CBS All
CBS
Access is available in Canada.
Isn't CBS Canada
Really?
Broadcasting?
Yep.
That's fucking shocking.
Isn't CBS Canadian Broadcasting?
No,
station?
no. CBS is American.
I don't have no idea.
You're
fuck.
thinking.
You're fucking diehard Canadian,
You're thinking
man.
about the CBC.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
No, see?
Wait, hold on. CBS All Access is actually available in
There's an
Canada?
app on your phone.
Jesus. I would say, like...
Just see, there's too many.
No, I was going to say, it actually benefited us when it wasn't, because they were just licensing it out to their existing ones. They were licensing it out to Crave and Netflix anyways.
And they have a bunch of their classic TV shows on there, too.
Yeah. Fuck, eh?
So now this is happening in the gaming verse. We're going to get too many streaming services. And
It'll crash. It'll crash.
it's going to balance out at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
But the transition is going to be rough.
But what is the transition? Is the transition
Transition's me getting a fucking plex. That's what's the transition.
well, is the transition what Prime is going to do, which is kind of interesting? Like you can buy channel collections on there now.
What? That's a thing?
You told me about it, and I looked it up.
On
Stack
Prime?
TV, for example,
Oh,
like
right. I totally forgot.
there's like a tile on Prime Video. You click on it,
Yeah.
and it says if you want like collection of like, so it'll be like, I don't know, like History Channel and like I don't know what's in there, but there's a bunch of channels in there where they allow a certain amount of their shows from those networks that can be streamed, and you tack it onto your Prime membership for like I don't know, $10 or $15 a month or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Apple TV does the same thing.
Is that the future? I would say maybe that would be the nicer future. Because I was thinking to
But-
myself, I
but
was like,
because-
I wouldn't mind watching. Like if I really want to watch a show, I'll just tack it on, then I'll just kick it off when I'm done with it.
Because I think that was like people's problem. And same with on like the PC gaming is like their games are all over on different services. They all just want one app. That's why Plex is gaining popularity because you can just put it all in one app. You can have your movies and TV shows and music.
But it's your sourced media, not.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying one of the article that one of you sent. I think Matt sent it.
I thought you sent it.
I didn't send that.
The
no.
Plex one?
Yeah, I didn't send the Plex one. No,
I thought you
that
sent
was
it.
Matt sent it.
It was from The Verge, yes.
Oh.
But they were saying that people's complaints were that it's annoying having to think, oh, I want to watch this movie. Where is it? What service is it
Well,
on?
it's also the fact that they can take it away at any time. Like you'll be watching a series and it's only on, let's say, Netflix, and then all of a sudden Netflix is like, all right, we're done with this for
Yeah.
whatever
But
reason.
if you're, the one caveat, and I'm not defending it though, is if you're in all of the streaming services and you see that Netflix is losing something, chances are it's because it's being picked up on the other one. So you literally just have to switch your app. And I've seen that happen with me in like Craven. I've seen like, being removed by February, whatever, and then the date's removed. I see it pop up, new arrival on Crave. It's like, they're just the contract expired. That's what it was. So. I guess it's good if you're all in, because then you're never going to lose anything.
And if you were to go all in, is it more expensive than cable?
Probably.
yeah, $15. Okay,
Yeah.
if we average it at $15 a channel,
Yeah. Well, no, they're not.
but-
They're not $15
But
a
it's not
channel,
$15 though. It's
though. Netflix is 15, and then
it's hard to quantify Prime, for instance, because you don't pay for Prime Video as a service independently. You're paying for Prime as
but
a service yearly.
you can extrapolate it such that you can say like if you were to, because you can do it independently. So I would just,
what video? What
you can just get Prime Video if you want.
you can?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Can I take it off and save money? Because
No, I don't think so.
yeah.
Like I'll do that.
Because you're buying Amazon Prime, not by Amazon Prime shipping. You're buying Amazon Prime, and Amazon has all of these things. Or you could just buy Prime Video if you want, or I think you can just do Prime Music even.
Who the fuck would want to do Prime Music?
It's last time I used it was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I think it's gaining popularity though.
It's probably because it's part of like you're
it's
forced
part
to.
of
They already
Prime,
have it,
Yeah,
yeah.
like you're like, well, I'm in the Prime ecosystem now, so I have it anyways.
Prime does save me $100 a year, so I'm fine with it.
How much stuff do you order?
If I need something now, I just look on there. It's like, oh, all right, one click buy, done.
That's so fucking dangerous. You and your casinos.
Why is it dangerous?
You,
If I need something like, oh, I need a new toothbrush. Amazon, oh, it's a Prime item. 1 day shipping. Click one
Yeah,
click buy.
you know my problem with the
Or 2
Prime
day,
1 day
whatever.
shipping is it's not 1 day shipping. By the time you get to the checkout, it turns into 2 day shipping.
you also have several places in your town that sell toothbrushes.
Yeah.
But why would I'm literally just sitting there, like brushing my teeth, being like, this toothbrush is kind of shit. Literally, while I'm brushing my teeth, I look it up, click it, I just go on with my day. Then one day someone knocks on my door or doesn't, drops it on the ground outside. And then I walk outside one day, like, oh, here's my toothbrush. And I go pick it up and take it inside. Why would I go to the store?
Man, I'm so depressed about our future.
Why? Why would I go to the store? The store is just an extra step. Like there's no like benefit to me if you're going to the store.
Yeah, but you'll if you're driving out and about, might as well just stop
Using
and pick up a
gas?
toothbrush. No, but I'm
No,
saying if
saying
you're already
if
on.
you're out
No,
already.
but I'm not. What if I'm not going that direction? And then I had to leave earlier. Like, no, I'm not. Like, you're just adding. You're adding a stop.
But
When I
I
could just be like, boop.
You can't leave your town without going by a place that sells a toothbrush. Did someone lock themselves out?
Possibly.
I will be right back.
But Matt, so what I do when I run errands, I make a rule with myself is that I'll never go out to run that errand by itself. Like, I'll never say, "Oh, I need to go to the post."
Yeah, but
office.
do you see what you just did there though? Right there, you've now delayed what you want to do.
Well, what I'm saying though is like if I have a shitty toothbrush
Yeah,
and I use a shitty toothbrush for a day,
yeah.
my philosophy is not going to be, "Hey, I need this toothbrush. I need to order a new toothbrush now."
Why not?
But because
Get it done. Now it's off the list. Done.
But the thing is though, like you're waiting a day to get it anyways, right?
sometimes, yeah, it depends.
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
So you're waiting a day anyways.
Or two, whatever.
My thing is I'm going to next time I go out, I look at my destination. So let's say I'm going to work or I'm going to the gym, whatever, and I say, "Oh, on the way, I'm going to literally pass a Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm going to pass this, and this. I'm going to literally go there, get this, go there, get that, go there, then go to the gym, and then like, okay, on the way back, I'm circling around this way. I'm getting this, and this on the way back." And that's why I use a task manager a lot to say what I need to buy is so it's like, oh, I know I'm going to work today, which means I know I'm going here, so I'm going to go get this on the way there.
You gotta admit though that is annoying to have to like stop though. It's like an extra 5 minutes out of your day or more.
Yeah.
When I was while brushing my teeth, ordered it, or like one of our coffee makers broke. I just bought a coffee maker.
I'm not against buying stuff on Amazon, but I buy stuff on Amazon when it's literally a better value than me. Like I literally shop it as a retail option.
Yeah.
But like for me, if I'm going to save $3, $4 by saying I have to go to Shoppers anyways because I need to go get my facial cleanser.
Do you check Shoppers online? Like before? So you check Shoppers online to see the price, and then you're like, oh, it is cheaper than Amazon. So you check Amazon and you check Shoppers, and then you go to Shoppers.
Yeah.
I'm not, that's too much time.
Well,
Time is money.
like Shoppers doesn't have the best online.
I'm not saying you buy it online.
It's not Shoppers online. It's the Shoppers. Like I get the flyers, so it's like, oh, I need this. I was going to buy this anyways. It's on sale. I'm going to go buy it. I still buy stuff on Amazon. I literally bought something off Amazon today.
Right.
But only when it's literally a better value and it's a better reviewed product than the retail counterpart.
I often will not buy something if it's not on Amazon. I'll be like, well, I could just do without sometimes.
Really?
Your
Sometimes I'll do
Alexa
that.
can order you stuff now too, right?
I don't trust that, but yes, probably.
It added it to your cart, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Could you then tell it to check out?
I don't know.
You can subscribe to Amazon additional services with Alexa. She'll just sign you up. Be like, hey Alexa, sign me up for Audible monthly subscription, and she'll be like, all right, you're automatically signed up. And
Well,
she'll start
I like
billing you.
those Amazon buttons where you can get, where if you always buy your like Tide on Amazon and you start running out, it's like a little like sticky button. So you like put it beside where you store your Tide normally, and it like connects to your Wi-Fi or whatever, and then you just click it and it orders you a new one.
That's fucking dangerous.
That's not dangerous. You need Tide. It's automating things like we're literally like evolving to the point where it's like the mundane is the mundane. Like we no longer need to run errands.
Do they have those fridges yet where it's like, oh, you're out of eggs, and they just orders you eggs?
100%.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Samsungs do that.
Yeah, but is that popular now though, or is that just
Oh, no,
still in the
probably not.
concept?
It's not popular, but they exist though. But because it's just weight tracking, or it's like NFC technology.
Remember at CES they had this clothes folding machine and it broke.
Damn them.
They like hotel.
It's in its infancy though.
Hotel fridges use the same concept. Like when you pick it up, it knows that you picked it up, and it'll just like catalog it. My printer that they bought me for my thing that has the ink, and they say every time you take it out and you're gonna go because they gave me a spare one, you put a new one in, it will automatically order you your new one, charge it out of your house account, and then it'll just ship it right to your office.
That's pretty good though.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, but you like that. I do that like that. That's how I see Amazon for everything.
but-
I just be like, no, I don't have to carry about this.
I just never think of Amazon for the small things like a toothbrush.
Yeah.
I do it for everything. That's the first place I look. Oh, is it on Amazon? Is it a Prime item? Okay.
In large part, you still have to go to the grocery store for food, and so
Sure.
might as well just get the toothbrush while you're there.
Yeah.
I never think to go to Amazon for stuff like that. Like, do you order batteries off Amazon and stuff like that?
I order
Everything.
I'll play devil's advocate. I do order batteries off Amazon, but only because it's a better value than the ones that I can get at my Canadian Tire or Walmart. But when they did change the the packaging size and what you get for it. At one point, Walmart and CT did have better value, so I bought them there. I literally just go wherever the better deal is. I'm a working man. I need to save my buck.
See, it's weird that you're saying you don't want to save time. You don't want to like deal with all that like shopping around, but yet you're saying that you would just go to the store and buy it. That's weird to me.
No, I'm saying when I'm at the store, I'll buy a toothbrush.
He's going to the store anyways. I was in a Fortino's today, and when I'm at Fortino's and I'm buying whatever I am, Loblaws for people who are not in Hamilton, but I'm literally looking at the rest of my shopping list, be like, oh, I need this anyways. I need this here. I'm going to get it here.
I will go to the store for some stuff. I'll be like, fuck, I don't want to wait for this.
There you go. That's like that. There you go. Done.
But like a toothbrush, I can wait a day or two.
That's the thing they're trying to solve, though.
Yes.
Is
yeah, but what I'm saying though is if you have to wait a day to order, like you order it, you're waiting a day to get it anyways.
Yeah.
At some point in the next 24 hours, you probably pass 6 or 7 opportunities to buy a toothbrush anyways. You probably
But now that
you probably
task is
didn't.
done. Like the task has been checked off, like virtually. Like not like I wrote that down, but like in my mind, it's like that no longer needs to be done. That errand is complete.
Possibly.
You know what I mean?
I also don't like the idea of like, I also don't know where like Amazon brings stuff in from all over the world. And like I've ordered some sketchy stuff from China and I don't know necessarily.
Like you're talking about like a toothbrush? You're supposed to put like hot water on it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though is like,
well, they come packaged too. It's not like
well, I clean it when I get it.
no, my workout gloves had that funky chemical smell on it for months. I had to like drown those things in practically acid to make those things stop smelling. Like they were so I don't know what the hell they sprayed on it.
That's gross.
Yeah, so like toothpaste, I would rather just go and grab the Colgate brand from a Canadian retailer that I trust.
Made in China.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Canadian standards have been all over. They've checked that thing on the way in.
But are they not trying to work on getting day one like shipping?
I think it is that way. I think it is that way in Toronto.
If you're like near one of their like storage places.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my buddies works in Toronto. He said something about that where he said I don't know if it's Amazon, but he said there's places the work will order from and they'll just give it to him within like 2 hours.
They got the Amazon drones come flying in.
The future.
Someone's gonna steal that drone though.
We no longer do well. Not if it has like a shocker on there where it like zaps you,
or has 2 escort drones with guns on it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, that'd be a horrible.
Just have you have monitor drones all over the place,
and then like a full gunfight in the streets with the fucking drones.
All right, moving on to our next story here. An internal memo at Nintendo is instructing customer service people to fix the Joy-Con drift for free. Marty had the Joy-Con drift, but it's gone. He said. Now, I think they...
Could also be a per game thing, like the dead zone.
Right.
I had that problem in...
or he may not have had the Joy-Con drift, and it was something else that just fixed over time.
Yeah. Like for me, I had a drift with the Division 2 on my PlayStation controller. I just had to increase that dead zone.
So they were being sued by someone, right? For this issue?
I think it was class action.
Class action lawsuit. And so now they're instructing their people to fix it for free and refund people who have already got it fixed and they've been charged for the fix.
And it didn't work.
They're getting refunded. Well, just refunded in general.
Oh,
Because
really?
the service is now free. They're saying you get your money back. And you don't need proof of purchase, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, customers will no longer be requested to provide proof of purchase for Joy-Con repairs. Additionally, it is not necessary to confirm warranty status. If a customer requests a refund for a previously paid Joy-Con repair, confirm the prior repair and then issue a refund.
Kind of sounds like they
got scared from the
got
class action
scared from
lawsuit.
that class action.
Yeah.
I find it odd though. Why would they ignore that issue?
Yeah,
Was
you know what? Yeah, the hell with you.
Was it not big enough?
Yeah, we're not gonna
Or-
fix it.
It's probably what it was. They figured we could win this if we just ignore it. And then as soon as the class action's like, okay, this is getting a little
Do you think
too
they
big.
fixed it in their factories?
I imagine the
so the new ones coming out?
Yeah,
are-
I imagine they're...
hopefully, I guess.
Joy-Cons are damn expensive too for them to have problems.
Yeah.
So
That the haptic feedback in that thing, apparently that's going to be moving its way to smartphones soon. Because that has a much more accurate and it can do a lot more with it. Because do you remember when they showed off the Switch? They said, "Oh, you can feel like there's multiple ice cubes in my Joy-Con."
in this cup kind of thing. Yeah.
And so phones are going to have that soon. So that'll be interesting.
I feel like the haptic feedback on phones is used for like vibration notifications.
Well, it's actually used for quite a bit on iPhone. I don't know. You don't have an haptic engine though, right?
No, what you told me.
You have 3D Touch?
Yeah.
Then I think you do. Yeah.
Oh. I still have a physical button at the bottom.
Yes.
Why'd you like break there? You just like froze.
Well, no, because I forget when they put the haptic
Yeah,
thing in there.
I thought it was a model right after this.
No, it was on. Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
I don't think you do have it.
Like
So anyway, iOS uses it whenever you like 3D touch, or if you're scrolling through a what are those called? You know, like
page?
a drop down, but it has like when you're choosing like the date on like a web form,
Sure.
and like it makes like ticks as you scroll through. It makes it actually feel like you're moving an actual physical thing. It's kind of neat. So stuff like that.
I think Samsung has it, but it's like I don't know if it's
It's
any
too
different.
intense.
But it's
and
pretty,
then the phone
pretty
ends up
intense,
blowing
yeah.
up in your face.
I don't, damn it! That was years ago, man.
People still got the scars, man.
Yeah, CeeLo Green will never be the same.
I can't find that video.
I don't think that was.
He
I don't
probably
think
had
it
it
was.
removed from the internet.
I don't think that was the phone though.
I don't think that was him either.
No, that was. I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah,
him.
didn't he say it was
Wouldn't
him?
that have made news? Wouldn't I have seen that CeeLo Green blew up?
I fucking watched it. I remember watching the video. It's not a Berenstein Bears thing. I know this happened.
I just thought that would have been more newsworthy.
He fell down too. That was
Yeah,
bad.
he was.
And he lied there dead.
Yeah,
he was dead. Yeah. Phone just detonated in his ear.
CeeLo.
Man, that's really sad.
There we go. That's my problem. I'm on Bing.
Have you seen that video? I think a guy like bit a phone and then it blew up in his face.
What an idiot! Can't puncture the battery.
My my idiot buddy Roshan, he was playing around with his phone. He was tapping the screen. He's just tapping it on his tooth. His screen shattered.
What the hell?
he's like, I looked it up after. He's like your teeth have the same pretty much. You know, like how like a diamond.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same tip pretty much. It's like of course it.
That's what we learned about his teeth.
First of all, phones have been found to be very disgusting in terms of bacteria.
Yeah.
So don't put it in your mouth, people.
Phone explosion. There we go.
Did you find it instantly?
It took me to the GIFs, or the GIFs or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I got him here.
You got CeeLo Green blown up.
As he just watches it in anticipation and end in silence.
It's Ryan's fucking Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my internet's probably can't load GIFs.
That's true. What's that story?
Hmm?
What's that next story?
Let's see if this will airplay.
Will it AirPlay GIFs or you just kind of like mirror it?
It should AirPlay that because it would sees it. I think it sees it as a video, quote unquote video. Applebee's map.
Just mumbling to yourself?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I have to do it. Maybe I do have to mirror this.
Anyway, we'll move
No,
on.
not living room.
No, we need more.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my god. We need more dead air.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Is he dead already?
Yeah, it's gonna reloop. I think I might have interrupted your mom's movie upstairs.
Oh my
He's
god.
fucking down
Oh
and
my
out.
god.
Is that CeeLo Green?
Supposedly,
He said he was, wasn't he? Didn't he?
yeah,
have a
like
video?
there's like a selfie video of him like saying like, "Oh man, my phone."
blew up in his ear. It looks like he got shot.
Yeah.
Man.
They were laughing at somebody who looks like they got shot.
Well, because he's fine. You can always laugh after. If he was dead, that'd be horrible.
A little bit.
All right. Last story for the week. Xbox One is getting a home screen redesign. This is from Xbox Insiders. Oh no!
Have you seen the preview of it?
Yeah, I saw the pictures. Yeah,
It almost looks like the PlayStation home screen.
it's still more tiley like though.
Still more tiley, but like the PlayStation is still tiles pretty much.
I think because I still find now I don't use the Xbox much, but I still find it confusing to find what you need. Where as bad as the PlayStation OS is, it's pretty straightforward. You have two lines and you just find what you need. This is the games line. This is the system line. You know what I mean? It's very bare bones.
Yeah,
But anyway, so if you're in the Xbox Insiders program, I think you get it now.
Matt.
Are you in the Xbox Insiders?
No.
No.
It is a Microsoft
I'm not,
service.
I'm not going into that crap.
I just
It'll
assumed
end
you-
up breaking my Xbox.
I just assumed you were in everything.
It's called the Available today for those alpha skip ahead Xbox insiders. Is that the official title?
Sure.
Streamlined user interface as well as further evolutions to voice commands. Matt, you disconnected your Kinect,
Yeah.
and I guess the only other way would be to use a mic connected to the controller.
It's not. I don't think it's worth. It's not worth controlling it with the head with the voice.
Because the whole point of the Kinect was it's always there and the
Correct.
mic's always ready.
Correct.
You take it away, it's now a nuisance to talk to your console.
The only way I used to use it was I used to it used to control everything. So I used to tell it to turn on, and then it would turn everything on, and then I would just control the TV with my voice.
Turning on and off is probably the most functional.
But it would
functional
I would
thing.
have to say Xbox on probably about 100 times.
I remember, yeah.
So I
Xbox on
Xbox on Xbox over and over again.
So this is from an Xbox Wire post. So the streamlined home screen, the new home will deliver an easy and seamless experience for you to navigate your console. The goal here is to get you into your video games faster and keep your content at the front of the home experience. Do you find it difficult to get into the games faster?
Not really.
You just hold down the Xbox, or no, you press the Xbox button and then.
I don't do that either.
How do you get to your games?
I go to the tile that says games and apps.
There's a tile that says games and apps
Yes.
in that first page.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you pin it there?
No. The pins are below.
Yeah, but isn't
No.
it like a constantly moving?
No.
Yours doesn't move.
There's a hard bar. There's a hard set bar that I think has an last played game, and then to the left of that last played game is the games and apps tile, which is always there. And I click that. It takes me to the games and apps app.
Jeez, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
What are you doing? How do you use your Xbox?
I press the Xbox button and then go to my games and apps.
No. I mean, you could do that, but no, that's ridiculous.
Man, I really like the 360 OS.
Do you remember the Blades?
Blades and even the.
Did you like the Blades?
What?
Did you like the Blades?
I like the Blades. Not yeah. I like the actual curve, the design, the design of it. I didn't care much for, but I like the tabbing through stuff. But even all the evolutions of it throughout the years.
The quick menu was fantastic.
I'm
not sure why that never came back.
I don't know, and that's what I love about the 360s. From any gamer app, I can launch any other gamer app within it. I can literally just hit that quick menu, tab over, go to games or apps, and it's literally all. And everything is just listed in a list. And I can literally just say launch it.
So they're also going to be evolving voice commands. So voice commands are also changing, with the objective being to further evolve commands on Xbox and move away from on-console experiences to cloud-based assistant experiences. This means Cortana will be inaccessible via headset, instead shifting to the Xbox skill for Cortana via the Cortana app on iOS, Android, and Windows, or Harman Kardon Invoke speakers. However, Cortana is still reachable via Alexa-enabled devices. What the hell does that mean?
I'm just gonna spin this mic away.
You're supposed to they're integrating it with Alexa.
But what does it mean? You can now only you had to voice. If you use the voice app through the phone,
Or probably the home unit, I would assume. I haven't set it up, so I don't actually know.
okay. So you don't use the Xbox for voice commands. You use an
The
Alexa
Alexa unit.
device of some sort
Yeah,
to control.
because you install skills onto Alexa, right? So you install the Xbox skill, and then you set it up.
Oh, they call them
and then-
skills.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
So it's like an Alexa app, if you will.
They should have just called it Alexa app.
Well, anyway, it's an Alexa skill. No, because she learned a skill. Is the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
So you add a skill to Alexa,
Mm-hmm.
and then you set it up, do whatever, and then it controls it probably over the Wi-Fi
Okay,
or
so
whatever
there's going to be an Xbox skill that you download
onto your Alexa unit,
onto your Alexa unit.
which you could use the app for as well. Alexa's an app; she's a home device,
So then-
etc.
Can you then say, Alexa, turn the Xbox on?
I would assume. I have never tested it,
Or
and I won't be
Alexa,
testing it
Alexa launch Wolfenstein?
allegedly. But I also won't be testing that.
You're not going to test it?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like Alexa.
I'm sure Alexa can handle that.
The other day, I fell asleep. So I wasn't talking. I fell asleep on the couch, and and Alexa woke me up. 'Cause she's like, "All right, here's the news." What? And started reading off the news. Shut up.
Does she laugh?
No. If she did, she'd be able to go out the window. Although yesterday she was playing this weird exploding sound, and it was like this little you could hear little do 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 really quiet. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what's making that noise? and I like muted my speakers, and I was like, it's still happening. Like, what's happening? And I told her to shut up. And when she like activated it, like she shut up, but then it kept doing it. I don't know what it was.
Her speaker's broken.
But I unplugged it and it was fine. I don't know what happened.
It'd be really creepy if you unplugged it and it's still playing those noises.
Like Jumanji.
This is just somebody like mining in the dirt near my house. Like, just oh man.
My old monitors I had for my computer used to pick up radio signals.
That's what I was wondering is if it
And
was my
you'd
cell
be-
phone was too close to the Alexa.
It was really creepy because I would just be sitting there on my computer at night and I'd be hearing voices come through my speakers.
What?
Yeah, but it was just the radio. Yeah.
Don't like that.
That's fucking terrible.
Don't like that at all.
I knew what it was.
So Matt, if you don't like Alexa,
Yeah.
here's a very important question for you. Why do you have her?
She only makes appointments for me because the Google Assistant can't do it on Microsoft accounts.
Okay.
And she came free with purchase of a smart plug.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's
Let's
still
just
the
say if you
question
bought
is-
it for the
No.
the specific purpose to make appointments on your Microsoft
Now,
account,
No.
why can't the Google do the Microsoft account stuff?
the right permissions
Use
don't.
use
But
Google.
why do Alexa? Oh, I guess they partnered with Alexa, right?
Correct.
Have they just is Cortana just dead?
I
Is Cortana-
I have like even making a
I don't know.
Google even making a Google event in my Windows 10 calendar app. I don't have the same permissions. Like I can't do everything as I can with an Outlook one. And in fucking Outlook proper 365 or Outlook 2016, whichever one you want, I'm pretty sure you can't even make a Google. You can't even put a Google event. You can't make it in that app. You can only make it in the Google, and then it will be read to your Outlook app.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I feel like we've taken a step backwards in syncing our Office apps.
Yes, and I don't know why, but you and I had this problem, and I've had this problem with him for a while. Is when he sends those
Calendar invites.
calendar invites, for some reason on Windows, and the link's broken. Like it just does not. It says it cannot find, it cannot open, cannot do anything. But when I open it up on my phone, it can open it, and I can accept it there.
It's because it opens up your Apple Calendar, doesn't it? Apple
No,
Calendar app.
no. Opens up a browser.
What's happening?
It literally opens. It literally
I
does.
think-
It does exactly what it's supposed to, except on a PC.
I think so. The way it works on iOS, if you're using both the iOS calendar and the invitation, it
All right.
basically shows up as like a notification.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like sending like a calendar file. It shows up a notification. You hit accept. It adds it to your Apple Calendar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm following you so far.
The problem is when it sends it to someone like you, Matt, who has no Apple device, right? It sends an email, not a notification on the actual system. It sends an email, and that
Yeah.
email does not contain a universal calendar invite.
But
That's the problem. For
but-
some reason, it doesn't send that.
okay, but I still don't get why. But it's just a hyperlink. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, when I click it on Windows 10 and it says, okay, like what is it doing? I click it. It says this must open up a browser. Open up a browser, but it can't do that. It says cannot open up this link.
Yeah.
Even though it is just a fucking URL. That's it. But when I open up on Outlook,
Is it because
iOS,
you are signed into your Apple account? Is it detecting an Apple account thing? Is this like this iMessage BS again?
It might be.
Like something similar to something
might be,
similar
yeah.
where it's like sending the message based on if you have an iOS or an Apple account.
I don't know.
And
I
so
honestly
that
don't
would
know.
make sense
It
as to
could
why
be.
it's
I don't
on
know
your thing.
why it would be doing that though.
That's
I don't
weird,
Know why
yes.
it should ever be doing that?
Calendar invites just don't work
Well, they work when you're all in one, like when everyone's in. But
in one ecosystem.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he's in Apple. You're in. I don't even know what the
Microsoft.
fuck. Microsoft. But
You're in
have-
Microsoft too.
Yes.
Like we're in the same
But you're
ecosystem.
using
Get the hell out of
But
here.
you're using Alexa to write to your sub. To
So that is, I don't use her to accept.
You also have like 4 contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
apps.
That's
your,
because it's
your
chaos.
thing
Yeah.
is a Matt. Instead of watching a movie tonight, can we just sort through your contacts?
No,
Do you know how much happier you'd be?
it doesn't affect me.
And change your Walking Dead Microsoft
Why?
Picture?
no profile picture.
'Cause I don't care about it. It's just the way it is, man.
You said it at some point though.
Yeah.
So
I think it might only be my Skype picture.
yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that's where it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because your actual.
Oh, but you don't use Skype. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. Friggin' ridiculous.
That's funny. Oh,
Thank you.
I'm just trying to think of how to word. In iOS 13, you'll be able to create like your own. You know how like in WhatsApp you can set your own profile picture and like little account thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to do that in iMessage in iOS 13.
Oh, cool.
So now when I message you, you'll see my picture.
What if I want to see my photo that I set for your
That'll
contact?
be interesting.
Oh god, this is gonna break.
You just gotta let the ecosystems do what they want. I just let them do what they want. I don't care anymore.
My uncle sold his place and he moved, and I didn't have his updated address. But I'm like, oh, I still have his old address in here, so I went and deleted it. But before I deleted it, I realized I'm like, oh, I don't have a profile pic for him. So what I did was iOS used to do, and I don't know if they still do.
The Facebook and Twitter sync?
No, Facebook and Twitter because it doesn't have that because I don't connect into those services. But if I put in an address, it will literally just show his profile pic will just be a pin of his address on a map.
Oh, okay. I don't think they do that anymore.
No, I don't do it anymore because
think so.
when I went to go delete it, it kept that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like I deleted it. Why is it still here? And then it wasn't until I went into it I realized they had just at some point I guess dropped support. But it must have just taken it as a JPEG, and it literally assigned it as his contact photo. Just like, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever.
All right. That's all the time we got. Thanks for listening. Me and Matt stream on Wednesdays at twitch.tv/DayOnePatchMedia. And send us some suggestions on what to play. If you made it this far into the podcast.
Man,
I never know what to choose. Like, do you choose the biggest game? Because we chose, like, GTA 5 was the top that day because that expansion
do you
came
want me to
out.
start telling you what to play? I can start telling you what to play.
All right, I'll give you a trial run. What is your first suggestion right now?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves on Twitch.
Yeah.
Isn't that going to take forever?
Take forever.
Doesn't, like, everything in Sea of Thieves take, like, 2 hours?
How long do you guys play for?
2 hours? 2 hours.
Oh, I don't know.
Generally play for 2 hours.
There you go. Do some Wolfenstein. You guys literally have an entire
Oh yeah, it's not a fact that we don't know
libraries.
Yeah, no, it's not a library problem. It's a like what do we play?
What do we play to get people to watch?
Because what's weird is that when we first started, we'd get like 6 to 7 viewers, like unique viewers every time, and now it's like none.
Then you try doing like really not mainstream stuff. Like do like FTL or Forager or some of the weird 2D side scrollers that you don't like.
I think the problem is though we don't want to get stuck in that. If you create like a fan base around doing smaller games, you know what I mean?
What's your alternative?
There is no
One
real
view?
caveat to it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no real caveat to it unless we're going to be playing Fortnite 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And you have to be good at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you play for 12 hours a day, I'm sure we'll get good at it. I would hope.
Try one of those weird sex games on Steam. People seem to like those.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, that'll give you some views.
We can also dress very scantily and play Just Dance.
What the fuck?
That's popular.
Yep.
What are you watching on Twitch?
We watched it.
We watched it.
Yeah. Remember that there's that chick who was dancing.
You sorted, yeah. You typed in a search term and then you
Oh.
sorted. You sorted by the least amount of viewers.
Did I tell you what I do at work when
It's
I'm
so
bored?
weird. Like it's so weird.
I'll go into Twitch. I go into the just chatting category.
Ah.
I sort from lowest to highest viewers, and then I go in and talk to people who have like no viewers.
Like it's so
See,
weird.
You should stream you doing that.
Yeah.
That would be fucking funny.
All right, the outro's playing. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.